Hey guys, Benny here again on the rack. Just wanted to give you a real quick weekend update. Bits and pieces have changed over the course of the last few days. As you can see, I've thrown another stand into the corner, and what's going to happen is these guys are all going to go over onto here. So that's going to be my fry and mop rack, and then two splits here, two splits there, moving forward. So that's all pretty exciting. So what I'm going to do today is move these three into here somewhere. I've got two more of these small tanks ready to go, probably on the bottom, and this little tank up here that you can see is a little bit of a surprise that we'll get to a little bit later on. So there's a little bit to do, but as always, let's crack on. We'll have a bit of a look around as we go, and thanks for spending a little bit of time with me on the rack today. So this side of the Luminatus split is basically empty. There's only 5 Luminatus left in there after I took the 20 or so that were in there, 25 or so that were in there, up to a fish store in Maroochydore, which I did document, but I lost the video for some stupid reason on my own accord. And the Ornate Rhads that were in here have all gone to another fish store as well. As a result of the Rhads moving out, I did get my hands on some pygmy cories that have come into here. You can just see a couple of them floating around in that front corner there, if my camera wants to focus. I did also pick up 4 pairs of forktail rainbows as well, but sadly looks like 6 of those have not made it, possibly only 5. They were very small when I got them. The females were very, very small. I don't think they enjoyed the transfer from the shop tank into mine. I do still have definitely 2 of the males, and they're up living their best life in with the CPDs at the moment. I did put 3 in there. There was 3 in there until yesterday, but I haven't been able to find the 3rd one this morning. So I'll keep a bit of an eye out on that and see where everything goes with him. But for now, the 2 definite remaining that I have are up in with the CPDs for now, until I work out exactly what I want to do with them. There's a heap of glare, I can't show you them in there, but the thread fins are still in here with a mop just to see how things go, and bugger me if we don't have 3 mops with about 20 eggs in there. So it's time to get moving and work out exactly the configuration of what these tanks are going to look like over in the corner, so that allows me to order 2 more of these split tanks for top and bottom in the next week or so. Alrighty, so we're about halfway there. So I've got the 1, 2, 3, so Luminatus. This one's got fry in it. This one's got mops that are due to hatch sometime in the next week. This is going to be the thread fins up into there. I'll put the CPDs down here, and then I'll put the other blank tank for now sitting down in here next to it. Along here I'm just going to put all of these tubs, because this whole fixture's stuffed, so it's getting smashed in the bin. As you can see, it's all starting to fall apart, so it's just cheap old MDF board. I'm going to cut some more black shelving for the 3 levels. I'll take the tanks back down, put the new ones on, and then when the 2 tanks from Michael turn up, 1, 2, and we'll work out what we're going to do. So let's finish this off and we'll move on. Alright, so for now everything's done that I'm going to do. So like I said, the tubs that are in here, they're going to for now just come down into here until I put the other half of this rack along this wall. The fridge is going to move, and this little unit that the thread fins are in at the moment will go out into storage with a couple of the other bigger tanks. So as you can see, the Luminatus fry that started hatching, where's the date? On the 17th of January are still floating in and around. I've got 3 more mops. I think there's about 4 days worth of hatching left to go on those. Don't worry about the detritus and crap on the floor. That'll all come out with a pretty quick and easy water change. This is the next run from these guys. It's looking like I'm getting better numbers in the mops now that the weather has started to stabilize and not be so hot, and the threadfin mops are in ready to go. So at a 6-day hatch, maybe 7-day hatch, we're looking around about the 10th, something like that, and we should start to see little swimmers up on the water surface. So hang around and let's meet these little guys when they turn up. And these are the CPD fry. You can't really make them out. My camera's not doing a great job of focusing in on them. Righto guys, well, I'm done. Everything that I wanted to accomplish has been sorted. I'll get to the rest of it next week. I'm starting to run out of daylight. It's time for a beer and a swim, I think. Drop us a thumbs up, give us a comment, maybe subscribe if you like where I'm going with the channel. And let's roll around again next week and see where we're at. Cheers peeps. Have a great weekend.